All right, welcome to scenic downtown Harrisonburg. Big Ruby's Arcade.
Ruby!
Barbecue. In the Wine Brothers building. It's part of the Clementine complex of restaurants. We're here for the Bingo is Life post.
What? Post-Bingo podcast.
Post-Bingo is Life. The very first episode.
Yes, absolutely.
11 or 13.
Thank you, Jay.
Joined by the heroically hilarious Howdyshell brothers and the one and only, verified by Twitter, Dan Easley.
Yeah.
I only recently, just it took maybe a month or so to figure out that this verified thing was talking about Twitter.
It's a blue check mark. It's a thing.
Yeah, you gotta.
I don't have one of those.
I thought they got rid of those now. The blue is the check mark doesn't mean anything anymore.
So I'm current again.
Yeah, right.
Awesome.
It's come back around. You're so uncool. You're cool again.
Dan is apparently just like Brian Wilson, deaf in one ear.
Yeah.
Just like Brian.
Well, yeah, for better reasons, I suppose.
Better reasons.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I understand there was a very exciting bingo event tonight.
There was. The three people, one of three people that we had been trying to find that used to come to bingo years and years and years ago, came back.
How many years are we talking about?
In the beginning. So the first 3 years. So we've been doing this for like 7 years.
7 years, okay.
So we're looking at
This was 3 or 4 years. 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe longer.
Before COVID, obviously.
Yes, right.
Yeah. And anyways, she came back and she was like, I don't know if you remember me. And me and Mike were like, do we remember you? We just were like, ah.
Well,
it was like finding our
Chris had
long
posted on Instagram the thing saying, hey, does anyone know who these people are? Can we're trying to say hello. Because they used to scream out when we it was at N40, is that what it is?
Yeah, dang shorty.
N40, dang shorty. They were the people that would yell that out. And it was fun.
They were college students.
Yeah, well.
No, she was like in high school when she first started coming here. And now she's graduating from JMU.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that gives you an idea of the time.
Wow.
The time scale. She's like, I was 16 when I first started coming here.
So y'all are sort of like mentors then.
Sure.
Well, I'll say this. I was excited. I was happy. I was we like took a picture. Well, it was very sweet.
Yeah,
Well,
have to share the picture.
I'll drop the snarky thing for a second and just say that there is a community that has built up around this event.
The Bingo is Life.
Yeah, it is
Bingo-like.
It is a cool community. The people that are into it
are really into it.
Yeah, and they're really weird too.
I was so upset when I was a special guest last week.
Oh no,
throwing things at me.
They were not upset.
They were like, where is Chris Howdyshell?
Well, there was that.
Oh yeah. Well,
They're
that's
very
everywhere I go.
They're very concerned.
I still wonder where I am.
So my question is, if you put your mind to it, can you learn how to win bingo every time the way you can at the games of skill? The
games of
Hermie
skill.
Sandler
Oh, right.
and Jesse, who shall not be named, in the gas station, up $1,700 every night.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Should we start calling bingo a game of skill?
It's a game of skill. Bingo is definitely a game of skill.
Life is a game of skill. Bingo is life.
Well, this
So
one
thus,
table-
Bingo is a game of skill.
I swear to you, this one table was like, we come in here just to win the free pizza because we win every time. And then it was like, oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm so happy you win every time. And then like a couple weeks later, he's like, I haven't won in a couple weeks. I'm like, you don't always win, man.
Yeah.
You don't. I mean, he was kind of shocked that he had not won.
Yeah.
I think the skill would be like choosing which hand to move the little red thing over.
Well,
I alternate
Certainly
every
a skill, yeah.
It is a challenge to pay attention.
Oh,
Wait, what did they say? Wait, I had bingo and I forgot
It's a challenge to hear sometimes.
That's true. The challenge is, or the skill is, who you invite with you to hang out.
Yeah.
That's the big skill because you
Speaking of not
invite
pay-
the right people, you're good to go.
Speaking of not paying attention to things, I was on Spotify and
Hi, Jay.
I saw Dan Easley's picture, and then I saw
Oh, it's terrifying.
I saw an Everly Brothers song. which is
Yes,
on
I
your
ran
album.
into that one too.
And so-
I covered an Everly Brothers
Yes,
song.
you
And
did.
so I clicked on it, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, damn, this sounds exactly like the Everly Brothers. How did Dan Easley do this? And I keep like, well, wait a minute, it is the Everly Brothers. I guess you would put somehow, did you create that?
No, I think you must have. You just clicked
You
a
clicked
little
the
bit
wrong
below
thing.
where you meant to click.
No, there was a whole list. It had all the.
Oh, I did. I know what you're. Yeah, I'm sorry. I recall now. Because my latest record, the
Daily News,
available on
correct?
all your favorite
Yes.
streaming music platforms, all of them.
I will link it in the notes again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because it's a collection of covers of folk songs, a couple oldies, and some newer kind of folk songs mixed in. I made a playlist on YouTube of original or earlier recordings of these songs, so you can hear them how they're supposed to sound.
I see. Yeah,
Stupid Jay Zehr was like 17 minutes into the Everly Brothers song. Wait a
Wow,
minute.
Dan sounds really different now.
It's singing both voices at the same time is the trick there.
Yeah, no, I listened to Oh Mio Mio. It's
Oh,
Ohio.
yeah, the Gillian Welch song.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a beautiful song.
It is a beautiful song,
Yeah.
and I mean, you did it weird, but you did
sure.
it the Dan Easley way of
Yeah.
doing
Right,
it,
right.
and that was perfect. I was like, man, okay,
thanks.
yeah, it was great. I'm really excited to see you Friday.
Oh, same
That's
here.
right.
Yes,
this
that's
Friday.
Right,
Speaking of
yeah.
which, I was
At,
also listening
7
to
o'clock.
Basement Rebellion.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Thank you.
I was thinking
Very
they
cool.
needed a bass player for Friday night, and I
Oh,
was going
man.
to learn the songs, and I got all the way halfway through one song and said, that's probably not anything I'll be able
I
to do.
see.
Oh, Carl Brooks plays
Yeah.
bass for us on
What
that
was it?
album.
What did I
And Dan does.
You said somebody wasn't going to be able to come.
No, I think everyone's coming.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah, everyone's coming.
erroneous information.
So
Well,
that
that
you're,
was
you're
a
talking about
crazy.
Restless Moon CD release party for
CD release party.
Basement
Yes.
Rebellion.
I know,
Will there
we
be-
made
will-
a CD. Can
Will
you
there
believe
be
it?
actual CDs?
Oh yeah, I've got a stack of them.
And we will release them.
You were released them out.
Yeah. Be free.
Like the
dogs.
No, they're gonna
at the
fly.
Olympics.
Well, there they go, guys. Well, I hope they find a good home. Did I tell you the other night? A guy was like, I'll give you a CD. He goes, well, first you got to sell me a CD player. I was like, dang. Rough crowd. We played Staunton Jams, and it was
Oh
awesome.
yeah,
Oh,
I was.
It was
I
Staunton
was at
Jams
Staunton
was
Jams.
awesome.
I didn't survive
The whole
the
thing.
whole thing.
Who'd you see? Who did you see down there?
I didn't see that many things. I saw the Maggie's Last
Shift.
Oh yeah.
and then I saw a band called 14 Pounds. They
14
were
pounds.
really good.
Yes, very
Nice.
good.
Have you seen them before?
I have heard about them.
They were really good. They sounded. I don't know. I don't even know how
I've
to
not
describe
seen them live, but I have
It
heard
was
them
really
and heard
exciting.
about them.
Like they were really, and
Yeah.
the crowd was into it and singing
That's
along.
awesome.
And
That's the best.
Very cool.
Well,
That
it's
was
an
a
old
great
story,
event.
but I'll say it again. My cat weighs 14 pounds.
you got me. Staunton Jams, Bill
Not
Howard,
connected to the band.
The
Oh.
Judy Shop
Not
put
that
it
I'm
on.
aware of.
Yeah.
Kudos to him.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
Making things happen.
I think all the chops had a lot to do with it, really.
Oh
With
man, it was
Sally
the
and
event
Molly.
itself
How did your
went
show
off
go?
really well.
Did it go well?
Yeah, our show went great.
Red Beard Brewing.
Yep,
Yeah,
Red
That was
Beard.
a pretty cool place.
And,
Oh, yeah.
there was a lot of people enjoying themselves
Oh my goodness.
and
we
dancing around.
had the full on like wasted crowd,
Oh, nice.
but they were great. I mean,
Oh,
they were
yeah, it was
great.
super fun. And Carl Brooks, that was his third show
Of the day.
of the day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's
He played with the Findels,
and then
he
Sun
played
Dried
with
Possum.
Sun Dried Possum, and then us. And he killed. Actually, we saw him at all of them.
Yeah, and then I did step out for a few minutes to see the Judy Chops, and they were fantastic. I mean, just they own the crowd there. It's awesome.
That is great. I'm going to be at Beards and Broads in Broadway.
Beards and
A week
Broads
from Saturday, on
in
the 20th.
Broadway.
The 20th.
Beards and broads.
Oh,
What
cool.
kind of
What is
establishment
that?
is this?
It's a
Well, they
place
got
where you
two
can
things,
drink
Mike.
alcohol and throw axes.
I was going to say they throw axes, right?
Oh, cool.
Probably not a good place to be a bad stand-up
seems-
comic.
It's better than.
Wait, are you headlining?
No, I'm not headlining. I think I'm the third from the end. I'm the last guy that will be doing it before the two out of town
Okay.
mercenary
That's cool.
comics. to me.
Yeah.
And this is in Broadway.
Broadway, Virginia.
They're trying to.
Broadway. Who drives out
scene.
to Broadway, Virginia?
We'll find out.
People
on the
from
20th.
Woodstock.
Yeah.
People from Timberville.
And
Well, let's
Timberville.
go into the big.
The big city of Broadway.
Yeah, right. Well, it's better than the meth and machetes in Elkton.
Dang.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we got crowds walking out of the bar right now.
Well, this is like
this is
JMU's last
That's
hoorah before they leave.
They have graduation this weekend or
County
next?
summer starting, right?
It's exams week right now.
Right now, okay.
So they're working very hard.
Yeah. You can walk on campus. You can just sort of smell the fear.
You know what this podcast is missing right now? Jesse Stover to tell the story of how
my
games
God.
of chance were legalized by the
I
Republicans.
can't tell him. Do we need to worry about him, or do we just let him?
Probably.
I mean, is that like? He seems like he's really wealthy now. I guess I don't know.
That's weird. So the Democrats legalized marijuana, outlaw the games of skill.
Yeah, but the games of skill still manage to.
They're back because
a loophole.
Yeah. Huh.
Interesting.
Well, Republicans' relationship to the law just seems to get more and more sophisticated as time goes on.
Did you hear about Trump? He got today.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Trump got-
he cannot get a fair trial in New York City.
There's a reason for that.
I was listening to Pretty Pink Rose by Adrian Belew and David Bowie. I'm not sure who wrote it. It's like at least a 30-year-old song.
Yeah.
And the one line was, "The left wing's broken, the right's insane." Like, it's been like that probably for
Has
hundred
it?
years.
At least 40 years.
At least 40 years.
Well, big business got in bed with the evangelical movement in the 40s as a response to the New Deal. So that's messed with a lot of people's heads, and a lot of good, God-fearing, otherwise wonderful people have been misled.
But 30% of Pentecostals are Democrats, by the way, statistically speaking.
Well, that makes me want to shout for joy.
I myself, apolitical.
All of a sudden we got political.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no
we've
politics.
We've
Welcome
never
to
done it.
downtown Harrisonburg, where no politics
Yeah,
do
right.
not matter.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Oh, yeah, I guess if
It's
you
all
want
right.
to talk about Harrisonburg, we had a council member, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, but do you believe his story?
What was the story?
The story was that he fell asleep.
No, I didn't. Where did
He
you
fell
hear
asleep. It's in the DNR.
Yeah.
Place to fall asleep.
He fell asleep
In
in
the
his
car.
car at a stop sign.
Yeah.
Behind the wheel?
Behind the
that's
wheel.
worse
Was
than
the engine
what I
running?
would have imagined.
The engine was running.
Wait.
Wow, I wonder why he was so tired.
Right.
I know,
Well-
but when he blew in the breathalyzer,
Yeah,
he
0.04.
blew under. He blew 0.04.
Yeah.
So that's
That's legal.
It's something
Yeah,
about
that's
electing
legal.
people affiliated with television, I think.
Wait a minute.
is perhaps the
.04 is
trouble.
legal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It
So then how
is.
could he be charged with drunk driving?
Because he refused the breathalyzer.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
At the time.
At the time, yeah, or the field sobriety
Yeah,
check
the
or
field
whatever it's called.
Yeah. It's kind of smart.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how it works out.
I'm just gonna say I feel bad.
Again, politics.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
understand it.
Yeah.
I'm done voting for people from TV3.
Even Audrey? Even if Audrey ran, you wouldn't vote for her?
No,
Oh, come on.
no.
Hey.
I know how you get the weather for working in a broadcast environment.
You just log on to weather.com.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you mean they're not real meteorologists? They're not doing the math?
Audrey might be a real meteorologist. I really don't know, but I know that
What you doing? I'm doing the math. I'm gonna figure this thing out. We might rain or not. I don't know.
Get my slide rule. Let's see which way the storm is
Let's see
coming.
some clouds.
Yeah, slide rule weather.
All right,
Oh my
hold on.
God,
Before
look
this thing
outside.
ends, I gotta say the new pickleball courts have opened up
Yes.
at Purcell Park, and they are phenomenal.
Are they within earshot of
Are
your
they?
house?
Yes.
Can you
Are
hear
they
them
drawing a
playing?
crowd?
I can. Oh yes.
Can you
Now,
hear the
are they
pickles
drawing
bouncing
a crowd?
off the,
No, I've already seen people play.
Again
I
with
did. I
pickleball.
saw a girl fall today
Think-
because the
A pickle injury?
the court is fresh and it's very like if your shoes kind of
It
stick.
only opened this morning. I was there when they unlocked it.
Oh,
It opened this
well,
morning.
I live right across from it.
Did you
so
do
it's-
like a
it's-
grand opening ceremony
No,
or
I was
anything?
working.
Drink
I
a
was,
bottle of
Aren't you like the
champagne
mayor of pickleball in
no,
this
no,
town?
no. I'm nowhere close to
I'm
the
telling
mayor.
you, the
now.
line is
Curtis
going to
Updike is
is
the mayor.
forming. You might as well
Coming, yeah,
you
right.
might as well sign up now to get in that court.
Pickleball.
Court's gonna
It's taking
gonna
over.
blow
Who,
up.
now, well, the question was, who do you think the demographic is that will use that? The JMU students or
Young people.
young people from
Young
JMU?
people. Yes.
So it was crowded already.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I've
it was
only
like
seen old people like Jay playing it.
no, it's. I think Purcell has got.
I just
young
want to throw out there.
people.
Dan says pickleball the same way I say pickleball. Pickleball?
Hold on. Are you ready for this? There's a part of the pickleball court that's called the kitchen.
The kitchen.
Yeah, I didn't know about it because I'm sitting there.
Oh my
And they're like, oh, you can't be in the kitchen.
Wait a minute,
You can't hit.
right?
You can't. I'm like, whoa. I'm
find-
sorry. Tell
That's
me
where you
there's
find
some
the dill.
It's called the. It's officially called the
And
no
the salt.
volley zone.
no volley zone. Yeah.
Oh, come on. You know it's called the kitchen.
It's called the kitchen.
But no, everyone calls it the kitchen.
It makes more. If you're learning it, it's
And you think you want to be mayor.
Why is it called pickleball?
because the ball has like little holes in it and it's yellow
But
like
they
a
couldn't
pickle.
call it a wiffle ball.
Yellow like a pickle.
I don't know why they call it pickleball.
I don't get it
I'm
either.
not finding any
Well,
cucumbers
no,
from you, man.
You know you're like at stage 6 out of the 7 stages of life if you're back to playing games with a wiffle ball. There with the
It
old
all
guy.
comes back.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, I missed again.
7 stages.
I would go so far as to say, I bet they take those tennis courts and they get rid of another one of them and turn it
Yeah.
into 2 more pickleball
Well,
courts.
that's gonna be further on down the road. They arguably could have done
All
that
right.
now.
Well, exciting news in the pickleball
so the-
world.
Yeah, that's
How
right.
loud-
Good to hear.
How loud is it from your house? Is it really loud?
No, it's not
You're
that loud.
enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you need to take it, go down there and play.
We gotta be up to
Get all
45
over it.
minutes.
We
I
are.
will.
We are.
I'm
We-
100%
sorry,
going
Jay,
to.
Jay.
We will continue the pickleball conversation next week
Today's there, OCD.
because there are so many pickleball things to ask about.
Lots of
All right. So join us again, 7:34. Bingo is Life, live and in person at Ruby's Arcade.
Ruby's Arcade.
And, and the cyber reality for the Bingo is Life podcast. Fascinating old white guy sitting around talking about nothing.
That's what the world
Pickleball.
needs.
We'll see you again next time. And keep it safe.
See y'all. Thank you.
Good
All right.
night.